Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Ari. I'm a mom of 5 and I also have my own business. So I haven't posted in a while. I wanted to give an update on things that have been going on with me and a little bit about my family. I've just been going through a lot lately. It's been a few months of going through a lot, especially my relationship. Rest. Anywho, I just wanted to give an update and let you guys know that I will be coming back. I will be posting regularly. I have a business venture that I am embarking on and I'm so excited about, and I will let you guys know about that in a later video. But back to today's storyline. So I just wanted to come on and talk about giving myself grace and taking time for myself, hence why I haven't been posting. My relationship has been really hard lately. I posted a few shorts, I think, saying how I've just been focused on the kids a lot and working a lot. And I just know that, when you don't take time for your relationship, then it tends to fall by the wayside. And so back to what I was saying, I had to fix my camera. It decided to turn off. But yeah, so as a mom and as a woman, I know a lot of us tend to lose ourselves in the everyday things that we have to do, especially with taking care of everyone else. There's a saying, you have to pour into your cup before you can pour into someone else's. But I know a lot of moms, even my friends that are moms, we all do the same thing. We pour into our family, we pour into our spouses, our husbands, wives, whatever it may be. We pour into those folks, and then whatever's left, then we give it to ourselves, if we even do that. But I'm just learning that it's okay to not have everything figured out. It took a while to get there, but I've been trying to take breaks for myself, get more rest. I've been having chest pain. Well, I was having chest pain. My eye was twitching really bad, and I knew that was from like lack of sleep, stress, anxiety. So it was just, starting to take a toll on my health. And that's when I realized, okay, look, is it going to take for you to be hospitalized before you realize you're doing too much? Or, are you going to figure this out? So I just want you guys to know that it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to choose yourself. You're not a bad mom. You're not a bad person for going, okay, that's enough. I need time for me. And whatever that looks like for you, then you vocalize what that looks like for you. I'm still figuring out what my time looks like because I'm still struggling with mom guilt. I have 5 daughters, and if you have daughters, they can be very emotional and dramatic at times. So, it's just about trying to figure out taking time for me and not feeling bad if someone is upset because I'm taking time for me. So that's the struggle I'm still dealing with, but I'm working on it. Trying to think what else. So I've been journaling a lot. I journal every day now. At first I was doing it maybe a few times a week, but now I make sure I do it every day. If I'm feeling stressed, I don't care what's going on, I stop, I grab my journal and I write down my feelings because I don't want to explode. I don't want to hold in things. They say it's best to get it out, and it's honestly best to get it out in that moment. Now, I'm not saying if you're driving and you're stressed out completely to pull over to the side of the road and drive. I mean, if you can, that's great. But I would say, as soon as you get home or you get somewhere where you can sit down, write it down in your journal. Or if you have like your cell phone, you can write it in your notes to add to your journal later. But yeah, like I've pretty much filled up my whole journal that I have, and I just went and got a new one. So about to start book 2, I guess is what you call it. But yeah, so I do that. I've been making sure to take my time when I'm sitting down and eating, and not just, I know I've seen a lot of times that I'll be standing in the kitchen eating my dinner instead of sitting down at the table and eating. And I'm mainly doing that because I have toddlers who tend to move here, there, and everywhere instead of eating. So it's like, let me hurry up and eat so I can eat, and then tend to feeding them. Someone is screaming. I may have to pause this. Sorry if this jumps around, but as I said, I have 3 toddlers, so I have to check on them from time to time. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else. So just making sure that I'm taking time for me, taking time to make sure that I'm working out. I've been working out a lot since February. I started the 75 hard, but I actually did get sick. So I had to take a break for 2 weeks, and it was frustrating. But I said, you know what? God's got a plan for me. So once I was well and got the okay from my doctor, I started 75 medium. I figured soft was just too easy for me because I was already working out and I was like 30 days into the 75 hard. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to be okay with just doing 75 soft. So I was like, all right, let's find a middle ground. And I'm doing 75 soft. I'm going to post some videos of my progress with that. And I'm so proud of myself because if you know what it is, I do 2 workouts a day. One outside. I love the fact that I get to focus on being outside. Sometimes I do it with the toddlers, sometimes by myself just to clear my head. Once again, there's that me time. Even if it's 10 o'clock at night, I will walk not through my whole neighborhood. I have a long driveway. So I'll walk up and down my driveway and around my cul-de-sac. And I also take my dog because she's a Cane Corso. So nobody's going to mess with me with a 100-pound dog. But yeah, I'll do that. And now that the weather has seemed to have balanced out, I think I'll really be taking those night walks because it was just different walking at night. It was very calming to me. Just listening to the noises. It just seems different at night than during the day. Now, granted, there's no birds chirping at night, but there's a calmness in the air, and I really did like that. And my phone is doing something. Sorry, guys. So just wanted to let everybody know, if you're going through a hard season, give yourself grace, pretty much. I'm giving myself grace. I'm learning that. I want you to learn that for you. Also, if you ever felt that it's too hard, take a step back, recoup, think about what you could do to get your thoughts together, to do something for yourself, whether that be exercising, walking, journaling, going to the nail salon, maybe going to the library, reading a book, go sit in the park, go walk around the park, whatever that may be for you. If you've ever felt like you haven't been giving yourself grace, and I'm just curious to see how many people are struggling right now, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you've done to get out of your, I would say, off season is what we're going to call it, and what you did to give yourself grace. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, guys, because I will be checking in a lot more often, I promise. And stay tuned for those updates on my business venture. Thanks, guys.